Hello everybody, so there's around 6 races in bloxfruits. They got their own powers, their own special stuff. I'm gonna be telling you the best races that you need to get if you want to PvP or do whatever you want in bloxfruits. Now for starters, I'm using the Mink. But I'm going to be talking about Angel, Cyborg, Mink, Shark, Ghoul, Human. And that's basically it. So the first one I'm going to be talking about, as I already have it equipped, is Mink. We're going to rate it from speed, movement, the V3, and the V4. Alright, so let's start off with the speed. First of all, the speed on Mink is insane. Like, this speed is unmatched from any other fruit in the game. It's insane, okay? Like, this one is probably, like, one of the best. No, not even one of the best. It is the best. You can't get more speed than this. This is, like, maximum speed, okay? We got the movement, which is just insane. I mean, if you combine this with, like, other accessories, like pilot helmet, bro, this is just... like, look how fast I am. I don't think my enemies will be able to catch up to me. The only downside about this race is that you don't get any shield boost or any healing. So, basically, that makes it bad because, like, if you get stuck in combos, it's basically just do or die. You can trick or you're gone, basically. And you don't want to die immediately, so yeah, you gotta, like, train for that. But other than that, this is pretty much good. Now I'm going to be talking about the V4. Now, the V4 is also considered extremely good at the game, but it is definitely not the best, as there's different versions and different V4s that are just way better than this, okay? I personally think that Mink is a good race, but it is definitely not the best one. But I really like it, so I would just put it at, like, what? Like the 4th best or something? I just switched to human, and I'm going to be telling you the best stuff on this race. So first of all, we got the V3, which lets you teleport to longer distances. I'm going to be honest, this is the worst V3 out of every V3 because you can only teleport once, and the cooldown, well, it might, like, get faster, but it's still not good. Like, it is just really bad. You don't get anything, you don't even get speed as a human, so it's basically just, yeah, it's just teleport. It's like, you can run faster with whatever. Like, you can run with other stuff way faster, bro. And then you got the movement. Yeah, as I said earlier, the movement is not really that good, but the V4 is actually pretty decent, as the V4 gives you a damage booster down here, and it does a lot of damage. So if you play with, like, Saber, you literally two-shot your enemy. Like, it's insane. I've tried this out multiple times, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's insane. I was maining human for a long time too, so if you want to use that, you can go ahead, but honestly, I wouldn't recommend it if you, like, want to really go in and get a lot of bounty very quickly. But yeah, that's what I think about human. I'm gonna be putting human as the last place. Alright, so now we are the angel race. Now the angel race is, I'm not even gonna be lying to you, the angel race is overpowered. So first of all, you get decent movement. I feel like that's like the same movement as like human, but it just, I don't know. You got the V3, which literally heals you, bro. If you have this with Leon, bro, you're literally unstoppable, okay? Okay, it's just insane. I would definitely prefer to use angel than human just because of the heals that you get with the V3. Like, the V3 really just, like, ruins everything for human. Human has so much potential, but it's not getting used as it should be. We got the V4, which is obviously, like, it's one of the best. Like, you get the aura and everything. Bro, I got almost angel upgraded to the maximum amount of V4s possible. It is just insane, alright? I'm gonna be putting angel at, like, what? I'm just gonna put angel at, like, the 2nd best place. Alright, and now we got shark. So shark is considered, like, the best race by a lot of people, but let me tell you one thing. I don't really think it's the best one, but it's definitely up there. So I would, like, say it's definitely, like, around the top 3. Wanna know why? Because the V3 is basically just overpowered. You don't get damaged at all while you have the V3 on, so it's basically impossible for your enemy to, like, hit a combo or something. But that's, like, the only downside though, because once the V3 runs out, you just gotta wait because you don't have any shield or nothing, basically. Another thing that is pretty cool about this race is that you can swim in the water. So whenever you're doing, like, sea raids or whatever, you can basically just survive easily because you can swim in the water, which a lot of, like, other races don't really have that ability to do, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. The game is just built like that. And then we got the V4, which is basically just, okay, that's just peak on skill, okay? So you get the shield that literally fills up to, like, half of your health. You get the movement, and you get, like, what, the speed reduction, like the speed nerf on the enemy. Like, they get stunned and everything. It is just insane. Okay, not that I really would use shark because it's, like, considered extremely unskilled, but I mean, people would use it, and a lot of people really do, so I guess they can just do what they want to do. I'm just gonna put shark as the 3rd place. Now Now that we talk about Shark, there's still two races that we really did not talk about. And these are Ghoul and Cyborg. So I'm just gonna go back to the second sea and I'm gonna get both of them. We're gonna go to the haunted ship. After you do the quest, you can just equip like the Ghoul race, which is pretty good, I guess. Honestly, I'm thinking to actually just like main Ghoul and Cyborg because I don't want to keep spending Robux for the races. Like, it's actually just bad. So basically, Ghoul is a combination of Shark, Mink, and what? Like Cyborg? Well, not really Cyborg. It is an angel. It's like a mix of almost every single race in the game. But I'm gonna tell you why this is a good race. So basically, the V3 gives you boost and gives you like damage reduction, I think, and damage boost. So that's just insane. And then you got the V4, which has like a circle. It's like similar to the Angel V4, but that's like still extremely broken, and it does like damage when you're in the circle, and it can break. So basically, it's like almost the same as Angel, but you're faster. It's just insane, and you do way more damage. Oh, and have I mentioned that you're in the night way stronger than when it's daytime? So yeah, I still think it's like a very good race. It deserves to be at the top 5. I'm gonna be putting it higher than, you know what? I'm just gonna put down, editor, put down Mink to 5th place and make Ghoul to 4th place. So now we got Angel at 2nd place, we got Shark at 3rd place, we got Ghoul at 4th place, we got Mink at 5th place, and then we got Human at 6th place. So what's the 1st place? Now, this is not even that hard to answer. So once you just go over here to lava, most of the people really know what I'm going to be talking about. You go over here, you go down here, and you equip your Cyborg. Cyborg is basically the best race on bloxfruits, and there's many reasons for it. Basically, the movement on this fruit is definitely one of the best in the game. It's not as fast, but when you have your V4 on, bro, when I tell you how fast you can get, that's just insane, bro. Like the amount of super jumps you can do, bro. This race is like also considered the best one for teamers, the best one for PvP. The V3 basically gives you damage reduction like Shark, and it can break your enemy, so you can always do your combo or escape your enemy's combo, as they will just like their moves will stop. So it's basically a win. It's like a win using this. It is being used by so many pros and like so many people. It is probably just like the best. Honestly, there's not much to say to this. I'm not that familiar with like Cyborg, but I definitely know it's the best. This is not even like lazing or anything. It is really just like the best. The V4 gives your enemy stunts like your Shark, gives you damage reduction. It makes you able to transport yourselves in like different speeds at very high velocity. It's just crazy, bro. I would definitely use this fruit if I was to like fight teamers. This is just basically the best thing to use. I don't really think it's a good idea to like use other stuff if you already have Cyborg. Don't spend your fragments or anything, because Cyborg is basically just the best one. So I rated all of the races in a tier list. Well, not really in a tier list, but I just like talked about them. Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next. Goodbye.